Hi, kweli Frank akona roho mzuri. These two women, Julie and Val, really walipata a good guy. Sio watu wote wanakuanga na heart kama ya Frank. Huyu jamaa ako sawa. After through amepitishiwa everything that these women have really put him through. Issue ya Mr. Lusaka ililetwa na Julie kwa sababu Julie alikuwa anajua ni nini alikuwa anafanya. Definitely huyu jamaa amewawekea businesses, wako na Airbnb, both Julie and Val, wako na biashara zingine. Val wako na mini supermarket. I mean, there is nothing else that mwanamke anaweza kutaka from a husband ama a guy ama a mzungu that definitely has money. These two women wamewekwa sawa, kila mtu ako sawa na kila mtu anadai ako na mtoto wa huyu mzungu. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening ama good night from wherever you are watching us around the world. I am a safeguarding officer Jeff, pia mimi ni Pastor Jeff. So I wear this coat simultaneously, saa zingine ama alternatively. But anyway, karibuni sana katika hii video siku ya leo. Tuongelele tu kuhusu Frank, huyu mzungu from South Africa. A tycoon, a guy that is blessed. But of course his health lately haijakuwa very good because of what he's been put through by his supposedly wives. Anyway, the good thing is that God has been good to this guy. Na memlink ama memconnect na a very good guy, Samaritan, ambaye definitely he's of Eastern TV. Na huyu jamaa amemsaidia huyu mzungu sana. Kama sio huyu jamaa, I do not think Frank right now angekuwa hapa Kenya. Either angekuwa amerudi kwa South Africa ama angekuwa ndani ya 6x4. Ama maybe angekuwa anatafutwa akiwa ndani ya septic tank kama Top Cohen. Anyway, so what is surprised me today is that of course Frank is not as dumb as vile watu walikuwa nafikiria. Na wakati of course kama vile ameelezea pale na director Samaritan, wakati aliona test ya loyalty test imekuwa mbaya kwa Julie, alichukua usukani akathink kama mwanaume, akataka kujua kama Leslie ni mtoto wake. And of course from what we gotten to understand, hata wakati amekuwa kikaa kwa Val pia amefanya the same thing on Leslie. And I think this is critical because I think ukiangalia mtoto kama Leslie ako kwa will ya Frank. So na aliwekwa kwa will ya Frank because of course the mother knew exactly what she was doing. But according to what we heard, Mr. Lusaka, who is 90% supposedly supposed to be the father of Leslie, alisema wakati aliconfess kwa Samaritan a few days ago ya kwamba hata yeye mwenyewe wakati Frank akitoka South Africa, Julie was pregnant na Leslie. So there is a very high possibility Julie hakuzalishwa na Frank. So Frank huyo mtoto sio wake. But of course as a woman, na wakati alikuja na akaona ameangukia, she had to lie that kwamba of course mtoto ni wa Frank baada wa kukutana na yeye. Of course women can do that because unajua huwezi jua mwanamke unless mimba ni kubwa, huwezi jua kama mimba ilikuwa just a few weeks old, huwezi jua. Mtu anaweza kudanganya kwamba huyo mtoto ni wako and that can stick. But anyway, yeye hata yeye Mr. Lusaka, who supposedly have been the man behind Baba Leslie, you know, voicemail and all that, alisema hata yeye mwenyewe hakoshua kama huyo mtoto ni wake. So everybody is suspecting Julie that she's a cheat, and we know she's a cheat 100% because this is what she's been doing to Frank. But anyway, Val na yeye anadai ya kwamba mtoto Russell is the only child wa Frank, but hakuna ukweli because hata yeye lately wakati ameshurutishwa katika kufanya DNA, hatujamuona akikuwa very forthcoming. She was very vocal kusema watoto wa Julie Leslie afanywe DNA. Lakini wakati yeye juzi ameambiwa hata yeye angependa Russell afanywe DNA na lawyer Wanjiko, hatu kuona akisema yes, come on, let's go do it. No, she was quite apprehensive. Na of course tabia yake wakati alikuja kuona mambo kwa mtandao, that is when she became active. I think before that she was very dormant, na hakuwa anaonekana hata kama alikuwa na shughuli na Frank, kujua where Frank is. Ni drama tu alikuja kuleta kuhusu hapo eti amekuwa Tanzania for 5 months sijakuona, but she was not active and all she was thinking is about a will. So hapa mimi nikiangalia, I am seeing that there's very high possibility that Frank may not be the father of these children, even though inawezekana Russell akuwe ni mtoto wake. But anyway, what is shocking is that this man actually amesema ya kwamba whether hawa watoto ni wake ama sio wake, ataendelea kuwatunza na kuwalinda and taking care of them because wanamjua kama baba yao. Listen to me, Frank. As a safeguarding officer, I would highly prefer you listen to me on this one. Kama mimi ungeniuliza, I would say, soon as you get that DNA and you confirm Russell is not your son and Leslie is not your son, Murife, Frank, go disappear from the lives of Julie and Val. Sort properties, sort whatever you need to do. Samaritan and lawyer Wanjiko are there. They can ensure that that is going to happen. They can ensure that everything that belongs to you will be received back. Kama ni mambo ya ndoa na Julie, of course, because you are legally married, kama kuna whatever she will need to get, that will be sorted out by Wanjiko. And also Val, that will be sorted out. But hii idea unasema ya kwamba you want to take care of Leslie and Russell, I would not advise at all. Because here you are talking of children whose mothers are vultures. You are talking of children whose mothers do not have any iota of care. They do not have any worry or concerns to take you out. Unaongea hapa kuhusu wanawake ambaye they don't have the best interest of you. Wewe, it looks like you are a very nice man. You are a very good man. You should be a very good father because you care about your children. And I think deep down within you, you would love these children to be actually your children. But Frank, seriously, none of us have seen any of these children. We have not seen Leslie and we have not seen Russell. So actually, mimi kama ningewaona tu hawa watoto, ningekuambia already kama watoto ni wako ama sio wako. Because mtoto wa mzungu, nimekuwa nikisema time and time again, mtoto wa mzungu ni lazima kuwe mixed race. So wewe na Julie na wewe na Val, wala watoto umezaa na wao, they cannot be black totally. They would need to be mixed race because you are white and the mothers are black. And white genes are very dominant. So ni lazima tutaona things that features that are from you ndani ya watoto, unaona. So even without the DNA, if I see those children, I'll be able to tell you highly likely huyu mtoto ni wako ama highly likely huyu mtoto sio wako. However, Val and Julie are wanawake that they definitely look like they know exactly what they are doing, and it's not a problem. Hata you never know. If kama mtu alienda akakutana na mzungu mwingine akazaa naye ama mtu mwingine mixed race akazaa naye, you don't know. But what I'm saying is, if you find that those children are not yours, Frank, if I were you, I would run away completely. I would detach myself from there because those women do not want the best interest of your life, Frank. I would keep away from those two women. Those two women are dangerous. I am telling you, Frank, you do not need to look far enough. You have seen enough. You have heard bibi yako Julie alikuwa anaambia your driver aende atupe your body in the forest. What else, Frank, do you want from Julie? Unataka kukufa? Kwani what is wrong with you? What do you mean that if you want, if you find that the children are not yours, that you want still to be in their life, you want to take care of them? This tells me you still want to entangle yourself with Julie and you still want to entangle yourself with Val. Somebody that has been secretly recorded saying that she doesn't care about your life. So the 172,000 she was paying for your bill, it was basically to put you, to lure you. It was basically to make sure that she amekukorogea. ili aweze get what she wants from you. Val, just because she paid 172,000 and she paid for some medication doesn't mean she care about you. What you really need to know, to think and see, Val, is from that recording between her and Wanjiko. That is exactly what needs to show you who Valerie is. The woman you're calling the mother of your child, Russell. If that Russell boy is not yours, you need to detach yourself from Valerie. And even if that child, Russell, is yours, you can take care of your child, but detach yourself from Valerie, because Valerie has clearly shown her true colors. And if you remain with that woman, and if you happen to be in that house, if I were you, I would tell you to disappear from that house. Run as fast as you can, because Frank, Kenya's kuna septic tanks. Kenya kuna pia 6x4. Many white men have disappeared. Kama wewe. You are not going to be the first one. These women are not going to stop. They are not going to sleep. Mpaka they get what they deserve and what they want. Alternatively, the only way you will win is if you decide uachie everything that they want and you return to South Africa. Or uachie everything that you want, everything that you have, and you start from scratch. Wajue sasa Frank is bankrupt. Frank doesn't have a penny. He's now living in the streets. He doesn't have anything. Then that way they will dump you and they will watabaki na mali yao, and then you can start all over again. If that is what you want, that I think they would agree with that. Otherwise, jichunge Frank. Anyway, ni haya tu watu wangu. Mimi nimeshangaa sana kuona hii video ya siku ya leo na kusikia of course vile Frank amesema, but I pray that the DNA will vindicate him and none of those children will be his. That is my prayer, because definitely for me, I think the only way for Frank to detach from these women is Mungu asaidie that Russell and Leslie are not his children. That way maybe he anaweza kuwa na gati ya moving on from these women, wapange mambo ya mali na properties na money, and then he can detach, because I think Frank is a very good man. He can be a very good husband. Definitely he's a very good father, but he deserves a good woman that is going to take care of him, especially with the issue yake high blood pressure. He definitely needs somebody that is going to care for him deep down. Ampende kwa sababu ya who Frank is, but not because of what Frank has. It's as simple as that. Watu wangu ni hayo tu. Tunashukuru Mungu because of his life, his health. Bado tunaongoja tuone who is going to jet from South Africa. I think sijui kama walikuwa natoka kwa moon ama walikuwa natoka wapi. It's been so long. His family really has let him down here, but we hope at some point they will turn up. Otherwise, Samaritan anaendelea kufanya kazi mzuri. Watu wangu, tieni subscription tafadhali. Tuko on the road to 20k. Asanteni sana. Please tieni comment zenyu hapa. Let me see what do you guys think about hii issue ya Frank kusema ataendelea kuangalia watoto hata kama sio wake. Is that concerning you? Ama you guys think that that's the right thing? Do you guys still think that his life is still threatened by both Julie and Val? Ama ni namna gani? Ni hayo tu watu wangu. Please wacheni to communicate. Tieni like zenyu hapa. Nashukuru sana. And definitely watu wangu, as usual, nawapenda bure, nawaombea. Tunasema muendelee kuwa in good families, mlinda watoto mwatunze, and so that we can build better, strong families that are going to raise children that are great in their times. Asanteni sana. I will see you very soon in my next video.